summon the corporate takeover, Quinn. How you doing? What's in the filing cabinet behind you? Where are you right now?
I don't know. I ain't snooping around. I'm in my dad's old office because my power went out like 10 minutes before the game started. So I took my PC and we just drove over here.
So what is the panic mode like? Because this is an incredibly important series for you guys. So power goes out. What's the chain of events that follows afterwards?
I mean, my dad just called his office to figure out if they would let me like use one of their empty offices to like play or whatever. So we just picked up my PC and my monitor and all my crap and we just drove over. I wasn't really sure if we were going to get DQ'd or not. I was actually a bit close to getting the PC set up. Like I got there and then I think we had some level 1 penalty, but like 10 minutes longer and we get DQ'd, you know, so...
Ooh, okay. That's a bit of a monk-ass moment there, but it ends up working out, and then you end up playing in your element in this series. Did you guys, I have to imagine that for an opponent like TSM FTX, you put a lot of preparation into this, and what's it like with Fada being your captain? What's the preparation like for you now?
I mean, to be honest, as far as draft go, we didn't do much beyond the first phase. I think since we're a pretty new team and we've just been spamming scrims every day for the past like 2+ weeks since I got back from Sweden. So I don't know if like our prep was super extensive as much as we were just trying to find ourselves and become comfortable around each other. I think playing with Fada has been really, really nice. I think he has like a lot of great qualities. I mean, to be honest, I'm happy with my whole team. I think we've improved a lot since we started playing, and I'm really happy with everybody. Fada played out of his mind this game, so did Yawer.
Yeah, it was all around. We are struggling to pick up an MVP as well, so I'm glad to see that it's reflected on you guys. Effie, you got any questions for Quinn?
Yeah, just out of curiosity, talk to us about how you feel about this trend of mid-pudge coming through in North America.
I think there are games for it, but I think there's no way the hero's a first phase hero. I feel like there's like 4 or 5 heroes that just like obliterate the hero to the next dimension in lane. Necro just happens to be one of them, but I think there's others. I'm not really sure why it's what makes this hero a first phase hero. Like, it's fine, you know, they gave him like 3 damage. Like, did 3 damage really turn the hero from unpicked to first phase? I don't know.
Jenkins is
you're
getting
still a little
aroused.
bit iffy about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine, you know. Like, I think the hero has its place. I think it was actually fine last patch too in some games, but it definitely ain't first phase.
And just out of curiosity, another meta hero that seemed to kind of be reintroduced was Techies. Do you have any particular thoughts on that hero? Do you think there's a place for him?
I played against him in a couple pubs, and he felt mildly annoying to play against. Maybe the buffs helped some. I'm not sure what it did to his win rate or whatever. He's a decent hero. I think he pairs well with offlaners that aren't being played that much right now. He likes, you know, Marses and hard stuns, things like this. And people are zooing a bit more, some crap like this. So maybe if the offline pool shifts a little bit, Techies will become more prevalent.
Okay, cool. And last question. I was just curious. So when other teams play in the DPC, like, what is the process like for you guys? Do you sit down and you watch it together? Like, EG played that series yesterday, and they opened up with a Puck and a Tusk, and then you guys opened up with a Puck and a Tusk today. Do you draw inspiration from other teams? Or were you just always on your own concepts?
Yeah, you definitely steal stuff in Dota. That's for sure a thing. I mean, Puck Tusk is an EG classic. They've been doing that for 16 years. So, I mean, you know, we also scrimmed against them, and they did it against us in a scrim. So we had played against it, and we saw them play, and we're like, okay, yeah, this Puck Tusk is pretty good. And they picked this clock, and so we were just like, yeah, let's do it. I think it's nice, you know. It wasn't like some predetermined thing. We just saw a first pick clock. We were like, okay, and then, you know, we adapted.
All right.
Hello,
Cool.
hello, Quinn. I know you consider Primal Beast to be... I know you consider Primal Beast to be an abomination of a hero, and I'm curious if you have similar thoughts towards Marcy.
I think Marcy is much more abominable than Primal Beast.
Okay. I only have meme questions, by the way. So, yeah,
right.
I'll just
I can expound upon that a little more if you want. Or
no,
I can
you're
just
good.
leave it
You're good. I got a lot. Second question. Name your top 3 most annoying people to play Mafia with in the Dota scene.
Bulba.
And why? You have to say why.
Yeah, for Bulba, he doesn't have to say why. That's pretty
No,
self-explanatory.
he does. I want this on camera.
fine.
I want to hear this.
Bulba makes the game completely psychotic, and then everyone like says he's the best policy kill. But whenever you say you want to kill him, he's like, dude, I just want to play. Just let me play. He just plays the pity card. And so you have to like push through this pity to actually kill him. It's so miserable.
He's a bit of a
If I'm ever
filter.
Mafia, I'm just killing him day 1 out of
Yeah. Okay. Number 1. Yeah.
And 2 and 3 aren't even close. I can't even name 2 and 3.
There's a power gap in between.
He's just god tier annoyance in Mafia.
It's basically just
Wait,
Boba,
wait,
that's it.
Quinn, where does Jenkins lie on that like
I've never
ranking?
played Mafia with
We
Jay.
played once actually.
When was
It was online. It was online. BTS, remember?
Oh,
Oh, one of those
I think
Summit
you won.
content
remember this.
pieces.
I think
that was
you-
a long time ago.
I think
don't
you
remember
won.
it well.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe so.
So then Jenkins too. I think it's a pretty strong power ranking.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm sure Jenkins is crazy.
Okay. Okay. Third question. How much
Can you bench?
can you bench? How much vibes?
The bar.
Yeah. Quinn walks into a bar. He benches it.
Barely.
What are the vibes like playing with Lawless and MSS again? You know, are you guys getting those vibes of like, you know, you're seeing your family for the first time after like, you went to university. It was kind of nice to be away from them, but you get back and it's like, God, I love my family. But maybe, you know, 2 or 3 weeks of this, I'll, you know, take another. Like, how you feeling?
As someone who is an illiterate non-college goer, I think it's nice to be back with them. I think things felt like very natural, like because we played together for like a long time, right? So it was sort of like just sliding back into old routines. And I think all of us sort of grew during the time period. I think Mojo grew a lot during the off time. Lawless did as well. I think me and Yawer did. So I think coming back together, things have felt better than they did before because
Cool.
I think we all in our own like ways and directions like improved as individuals. And I think that helps the team when everyone is better, right? So
Yeah. Absence
I
makes
have
the
to
heart
ask-
grow fonder. Go for it.
Yeah, so I have to ask like a slightly serious question, but going into this tour, who did you expect to be your hardest opponent? Like, did you expect today's series to be a 2-0?
I definitely did not expect to be a 2-0. I think we drafts we were pretty happy with in both games, especially the second game. I was like super happy with the second game draft. But I think, realistically, it's like EG, TSM. EG is sort of a wild card because they just got a new player and their performance has
Well,
been
no,
like
actually,
very varied.
wild card is a bit of a wild card. But
Yeah, that's also true.
Sorry.
And I think now is much better now than they've ever been. So I think, as opposed to like prior, as evidenced by them beating EG, I think as opposed to prior seasons where it was sort of just like the 3 teams and no one else is even close, I think Nouns is like much more competitive than before, like by a significant margin. So I think NA will actually be much more interesting for that region because I think all the Nouns series will probably be quite close.
Including yours?
Then in past years, yeah, I think so.
Okay, we'll see if that trend can continue. Like to hear that North America's staying equally competitive. And congratulations on making it into this series and then winning the series afterwards. Good job, Quinn.
Thanks.
We'll catch you later.
So.
That's right, Quincy Crew get the win.